Hello everyone, welcome back. We are now at the beginning of level 3, I guess, in this game, which is really bizarre to think of if you ask me. So in order to do what we want to do, I keep forgetting I can't use my thumbstick. I have to use the D-pad. Nothing really happened. Oh, my scooter. Thank God. Nothing really happened in the time that I saved and came back. I just got the motives up a little bit. I did earn another creativity point. We have to talk to Old Salty, who we haven't met yet, in order to get to the next mission line, whatever here. I don't know where he is, so we gotta look everywhere for him. That's not him, but we haven't met this guy yet. Well, we do have to get his relationship up a little bit, but let's not worry about that right now. Actually, I think we can keep going a little further down this dock. I hope he's at the other docks that are a little further down. If you guys hear anything in the background, that's my dog. She's saying hello. I forgot you could buy fish and chips here. That's fun. Get that can. You know what sucks is that you can only go to Paradise Island in this game if you link another Game Boy. This is just gonna be sitting here like the boat. So you can't go to Paradise Island unless you do multiplayer. I don't know where Old Salty hangs out. Oh, that worked out really well. So we have to befriend the fisherman, who's the guy that we just talked to. And then we have to unlock Bait Slinger or whatever, which is the mini game that we're going to be unlocking here. We also have to do a couple other things too. I'm not paying attention to what I'm selecting for dialogue. I really don't think it I was going to say I really don't think it matters, but maybe we should pay a little bit of attention because we don't want him to hate us. Oh, we already got mechanical too. Okay, so let's go back and talk to the other guy who's right here. Really? Let's go back and talk to the other guy who was right here. Where did he go? Thank God. I don't know what we have to do here in terms of what he likes. Let me look and see our goals. We have to get him to relationship 40. Are you joking me? Oh, good Lord. Okay, well, let's pause and come back when we've done that.
A little while later.
Good news. We did actually get his relationship up. We also have to pee. That's not great, but I need to find the restroom. I think it's around here somewhere, maybe further up. Oh, now we just need to get a fishing pole and a book. I know where I can get those two things. I don't really remember what we actually have to do with the fishing pole or the book, but I'm sure that we'll figure it out. We're also not doing great for energy or hunger. Once we get the book and the rod, we're gonna go home because I found out that it's twice the amount of money to eat at Uncle Hayseed's house as it is at our house. And that's not great. Let's see, where's the fishing pole? There we go. I would love this chair. I mean, it's just a dining chair. However, we can't afford it. Should I get it? No. What we really need is a burglar alarm. I know you're hungry. Oh my God, please. I want to go to the bric-a-brac and get the book. Otherwise, we're going to have to wait until tomorrow to do it. And that's going to suck. Also, I lied. I forgot that you can just go around the building by going down onto the docks. Go around Cheatham and House by just going down onto the docks. What do you want? I guess we don't know what you want because we can't talk to you right now. So everything that I said in the last video was incorrect. We can, in fact, go around Cheatham and House if we try to take our scooter down these terrible stairs because I am lazy and don't want to walk. Also, I guess that comfort decreases a lot quicker if you run, which I didn't know, and I think that's stupid. It does kind of make sense. I don't think I'm going the right way. No, we need to go Waterfront Villa. That's Club Rub. Where's her shop? Oh God, it's all the way over there. I don't think we're gonna make it in time before they close. They close at 5. Let's see what we can do. Am I going the right way? Hello? I think I'm going a stupid roundabout way. We're not gonna make it. I hate this map. It's so big. Where are we? We may, in fact, potentially make it, although I highly doubt it. No, we're not gonna make it. They close in 15 seconds. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. They close in 10 seconds. There's no way. Oh, we made it! You know what I love? So Phoebe Twiddle is from this game, she's the merchant in this shop, but she also is an NPC that you can talk to and romance if you're a male player in the herbs. And I love that so much. We also did not do any work today, which really sucks. What I'm thinking of doing is going to our uncle. So we're going to go home first and then we're going to go, hopefully we'll be able to play the lawnmower game at least and get some money that way. And then we're gonna maybe crash at our uncle's. I should buy this book. We did it! We can't talk to him yet though because we're in like motive failure. So let's go. I don't know if we can still do... Let's just go home. In reality, it probably doesn't matter that we didn't work today, even though like it is really hard to make money in this game. It probably would have also been a lot quicker if I went the other way to get home, but here we are. We're doing it this way instead. I forgot I could like just go up here. There are also errands that we can run in this game. Like we can ask people if they want stuff and then do like delivery quests, but the payout is really, really terrible. Before we go inside, let me save my game because I don't want to get robbed. That would be terrible. We did not get robbed. Okay, we need to eat. We're gonna pass out. This is not great. Have a snack. I'm gonna just fast forward until our motives are all good to go.
The next day.
We showered, we ate, we slept. I would like to call Hester because what we need to do next, we don't need to do this next, but it would be nice if we could find her because there is a library quest that we have and you need to like get body skill up for another quest line and I don't want to work out to do that. I want to read about the body at the library. So I would like to do that one first. Things are not like as linear right now. I need to find her though. Hold on. Finally, there we go. Where is she? There's no answer. Are you joking? Well, let's go work and then we can just call her at our uncle's. I can in theory start the gym quest, but I don't want to. I would rather start the library one because that's like really easy. However, we do need money. We're gonna be like so broke. We're gonna need so much money later on in this game, like to do various quest lines and things. The good thing is though, is that once we talk to Old Salty or whoever we need to talk to about the fishing thing, we open up a new mini game. So that's great. That means that we'll have more opportunities to earn more money. Yes, I know I'm mowing over the flowers. I know that that's taking money away from me in this game. Quite frankly, I don't really care. I hate this game. The controls are jank, but it pays pretty well compared to the other ones that we have unlocked right now because we're at a higher level. I could also work up my level in Smoothie Slider, but I don't really know what we need to do that, first off. And secondly, I don't like that game either. I feel like I definitely prefer the mini games in the Herbs for handheld. I've never played the Herbs for console, and I've never played this game for console. I know that this game is like very, very different on the home console version than the handheld port. I think that this game on home console is more akin to like a regular Sims game from what I've seen other people play. I would like to play that in the future on this channel. I think I mentioned it in my last playthrough of this. I really would like to do that. If you guys are interested, please let me know because like I would definitely have that in the pipeline. You know what I also started playing again recently that I really love and I forgot how much I loved it was Thrillville for the PlayStation 2. Love that game. I spent so much time playing it when I was like a young teen. I'd gotten it one year for Christmas. I would like to play that on here too, but like all of the music in there is copywritten material. I mean, that's not the end of the world. We could just like in theory put different music over it when we're playing it here. I need to remember not to eat at his house because it's going to charge me like double and I don't want to do that. That's a ripoff. We're still doing okay, I think, right now for money, but we are going to need like a lot coming up here. Let's see if we can call Hester again because I believe it is free to call her from here. I really wish it was in alphabetical order. I said this last time. I hate it. So she's in the library. Can we even like go into the library? I thought that the library was like technically closed because the whole point of that is that like there's a bookworm problem or whatever. Also, we do need to find Old Salty and I do need to give that fishing book and the rod, I think, to Phil McLean, the fisherman, to get it like out of my pockets. It's not like a requirement, but if I don't do that, it's gonna be in my pockets the whole time. Hello? Yeah, see, like we can't even go in. It said she was in the library. What do you want? We met you, right? Oh boy, here we go. What are we doing? This isn't about the bull riding competition, is it? Can I be honest with you guys? I don't really like her. What do we have to do? I hate that these are like money bags. What is this? Oh, this is Club Rub. For some reason, I thought that we had to talk to Max in order to start this, but Max is the previous owner, from my understanding. We have to befriend the cop. So we have to befriend Detective Dan, which shouldn't be that difficult. We have to talk to Max because I'm like 99% positive he's the original owner. So the thing that sucks about this is that not only do we have to raise like 1,000 simoleons, but we have to buy the flyers like to give to the Sims for this. Where is Hester? I need to talk to her to start this stupid thing. While we're sitting here doing nothing, let's go find Old Salty and Phil. Let's go check the docks. There has to be an easier way to navigate around this. I know that like this map is bigger because it's a valley, like we're in Sim Valley, like no duh. But I like the more condensed feeling of the map from the herbs. I think I'm going the wrong way. It's also like, in my opinion, easier to navigate in the herbs. Like I know where I'm going versus like this map. Half the time I don't know where I'm going and it's really aggravating. Okay, good. We found you. So we don't have to like play the game with him, but let's give him the rod. Right, bye. Do we still have to talk to Old Salty? I think we do. So that's where the mini game is. I think that this actually is where you would catch the boat to Paradise Island, but like we can't do that. Why is her bladder like so bad? Can we not play this? Oh, 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's so... Go away. I don't want to talk to you. Go away. I don't want to talk to you. I want to get on my scooter. All right, let's go find Salty. Hopefully he's like at the other dock where the fish and chips place is. And then we can finally get that done and over with. And then I need to find Hester. I hope that she's like hanging around somewhere that I can get to. Oh, wait, what's this? This is confusing. I didn't know that like you could access Bait Flinger from both access points, I guess. Like I never knew that there were 2 different places that you could get the game from. That's actually really useful. Where is Old Salty? Do not tell me I need to call this man. I feel like we should go to Uncle Hasey's or somewhere. I do need to make a phone call. Actually, let's go home if I can get out of here. Wait, what does he want? This guy? Where'd he go? Hello? What do you want? Dude? Mel? I just like rode past him. Did he go down the... Hello? What do you want? We haven't met you? I thought we met you. Oh my god. I don't know where I am, guys. Wait, it's you, not Hester. Hi, Lottie. Can I be honest with you? I like her a lot more in the herbs. Like, in this game, I feel like she looks fine. Nothing against her appearance. But, like, I like how she is presented more in the herbs, I think. Like, here, she just looks like another average sim. Like, she doesn't look like she's, like, the richest girl in town. And in the herbs, she carries around a little dog with her, and I think that's really cute. What does Giuseppe want? Like, genuinely, what does the man want? Also, we need to eat something. I know that we need to talk to Dan about the club. What is he? What? I forgot about the steam tunnels. I totally forgot about the sewers. Oh my god. All right, whatever. First, we want to talk to you. Why is she sleeping? All right, hello? I thought that we were at a higher relationship with him than we are. That's not great. We also need $1,000, which, like, we're nowhere near doing that. Can we not talk to him until we have the money? Are you joking? What? Are you kidding me? Let's play this. We're gonna like get no money from it, but let's play it anyway. And then maybe by the time we're done, we'll be able to play Bait Flinger or whatever. Can I be real with you guys? I hate this game. I'm sure it's a me problem, but I don't like Smoothie Slider as much as I did when I was a child. And I just don't know why I'm so bad at it now versus like when I was a kid. I feel like I was relatively okay. And it's like the same mechanics. Like, it's not that hard. You just have to like line it up properly. I'm sure that it like uses math or something, but like I am not great at it. And I used to be pretty okay as a child, like I said in my last video. We got 100 something out of that. That's not the end of the world. I don't know why everybody wants to talk to us, but let's sit for a minute. However, I don't think we're going to be able to talk to him anyway because like our motives are still not great and we're hungry and we miss our house. What does he want? Did I just accidentally start the gym goal? Whatever. So I'm wondering if I can run home real quick. Let's run home and then sleep for like a little tiny bit. Just get our motives up and then do bait flinger, because like bait flinger, well, I mean, what am I talking about? Bait flinger is open like all day basically. Do we have bills? Please tell me we don't have bills. Bills here? Well, let me save. Bills here are like $300 a week, I think. But like this game doesn't have days of the week like in the herbs. It just has like day numbers. Allegedly, oh, this we have to, we have a trapdoor down here, in case anyone was wondering, which is like insanity. And I think that we can decorate it down here too. Like this is an extension of our house. I personally would not, but we can. Let's put these in our pockets. And then I think we have to like give them to Giuseppe or whatever. But right now I want to go to bed. What was I saying? There's no days of the week in this game, but there are like day numbers that do correlate to days of the week. So apparently the game starts on a Monday. So like then day 8 would be like the next Monday or something. It has to do with like figuring out the schedule for the cheat ninja. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's a cheat ninja named Heidi Shadows, and she sells like smoothies. There's one that you can get money from, like it's called Rosebud, which is like a callback to the money cheat from the original Sims. And then there are like way more expensive ones that give you skill points, but they're like wicked expensive. Like I think they're like 1,000 simoleons or something for one smoothie, versus I'm pretty sure like the Rosebud one is 100 simoleons potentially. So let's eat a little bit. I would like to do bait flinger. If I call Hester, will I be able to speak to her? Will she be somewhere that I can get to? No. Okay, so apparently she sleeps in the morning. Whatever. Let's just do bait flinger, I guess. Considering I haven't like done it yet. Also, we do need to check our goals because we haven't done that either. And I'm pretty sure that I unwittingly just unlocked the gym quest, but I want to do the library quest before I do that one. And in order for me to do the library quest, like I haven't shut up about, I need to find Hester Prim and talk to her. Wait, Max? Oh, good. Can I talk to you? Whatever he said, I don't know. But let's just catch some fish. I don't remember this game. Like, I really don't remember much from it at all. I think that let's look at the controls. Okay, so A to cast, down to catch, mash A to reel him in. This actually is pretty easy. We already got a promotion. That's awesome. That was like super easy. Look at him too. I love how like all of the models for the promotional people look so different from like their in-game sprites. What time is it? Oh, we could still do the mower game if we wanted. Do we want to do that? We could gain more money because we do need $1,000 What do you want? Nothing. We just haven't met you. Okay. I actually, now that I think of it, don't know if we're going to be able to make it to do the mower game. I wish that what we really need to do, honestly, what do we have to do for the goals for the sewer? Because I would like to unlock that. That would be way better because we can fast travel throughout everything. So we have to give the blueprints to Giuseppe. We also have to acquire a crowbar, and I can't remember where we get the crowbar from. So let's check the general store, and if it's not at the general store, then it's at the bric-a-brac, meaning we won't be able to do that until tomorrow. I will not be bartering in the auction, but I do want to see if they have a crowbar here. They do not. I still don't understand what the point is of this stupid dishwasher. I am now under the impression that the crowbar is at the bric-a-brac and we have to buy it. Let me actually check jobs. So Mower Madness goes until 7 p.m. Go away. I don't want to talk to you. Meaning that we can do it now. And then once we're done with that, we'll probably have terrible motives and we'll need to go home. But you know what? At least we'll have the money, or at least be closer to getting the money. What do you want? Can you give me a crowbar? I love that he has a couch in his pockets. I think that is so funny. That's like breaking the fourth wall. So we didn't even have to buy a crowbar. That's great. Let's play this game and get more money. You know what I don't like about this game is that in the herbs, it tells you, regardless of if you get a promotion, how much money you made. It doesn't do that here. Like, if you don't get a promotion, you just have to go by whatever the ending amount is in the job, instead of like it showing you a splash screen telling you how much money you made. And I don't like that. Let's get a hot dog and let's play this since we're here. This is what I mean. Like, I want to get as much money as we possibly can by doing various games throughout the day, so we'll be able to live pretty okay. We didn't do that well. We like smashed all the glasses. It was terrible. I think we should go home. We have the money that we need. It's okay. Let's just go home and go to the next day. But before we go home, actually, I should probably sell some stuff at the lab because I have a bunch of recyclables. I know I'm going to need like the aluminum cans for something in the future. There's some like quest line, but I have a bunch of stuff now and the labs are open. I do need to talk to him at some point and get a library book from him, but we're not there yet. I wish that we found some fuel rods and the mice too. Like, this is why I want to open up the sewers. We need to find the mice. I need to find Giuseppe, actually. He might be where his van is, but I don't know if we're going to be able to talk to him because she might be mad at me. Let's go find him, though. He may potentially be there. I'm going, like, the far way around, too, which probably isn't that ideal, but here we are. We're doing it anyway. Okay, his van's here. Where is he? Here we go. Can I please give you the blueprints and get them out of my pocket? Thank God. I need the crowbar. What do I have to do? I have to like go into the sewers, which we passed earlier, but I think we need to go to bed. We can do the sewer thing in the morning. Actually, it's 3 a.m. We could in theory do bait slinger if I can like get down there before she gets mad at me. Yes. Okay. We're at level 2. Hopefully it works out well. We're not doing good at all. I forgot that we could like change bait. Remember when I said this was easy? This is not easy. The first level was super easy. This is awful. We made a little bit of money, so we're doing all right. I think that if I try to get on my scooter... Okay, there we go. She moved. What we need to do is go home. We really, really need to go home. We're homesick. We're not in a great place. We need to get out of here and go home. And then, you know what I'm going to do? As soon as I open the sewers, I think we're going to use that as our primary mode of transportation. There's a map of the sewer system that I have. I say that it might be easier to do that than to deal with walking around and scootering around here now. But it might actually be more difficult. I don't know. First off, actually, while we're here, will I be able to play more Madness? Yes. Let's do that and then we'll continue on. I am honestly really shocked that she has not yelled yet about being homesick. However, we really do need to go home. We need to sleep. We need to eat. We need to like do everything to take care of ourselves. Hopefully we don't have bills. We do not have bills. Also, again, let me save my game. I do not want to get robbed. We really need to get better furniture. I think that once we unlock the sewers, there are a couple of lounge chairs, like recliners in there that we can grab. I think that they are based on your zodiac sign that you pick, from what I recall. So when we wake up, we're unlocking the sewers after we have a snack. And we also need to talk to someone. We are not having great social. You know what? I should sell the chicken because I don't need it. I really don't. By extension, I also don't think I need the pottery wheel, but we do kind of need that to get our creativity up because the library has set hours. It's not open 24/7. Oh, what a rainy day. Probably dangerous to be scootering around in the rain, but this is The Sims. We're here. We did it, I think. There we go. I think once we talk to Giuseppe, we'll be done. Like, we'll be able to fully explore the sewers because as of right now, we can't go anywhere. Let's go to our uncle's and talk to him for a little bit. Maybe call Giuseppe, see if he'll answer his stupid phone. Hi. Okay, we got our relationship up. We got our social up a little bit. While we're here, we can do more Madness. We did it so late last night that I'm like, what are we doing? Where are we? What's going on? We're not really going to get a whole lot of money from this because as usual, we're stuck. But if we get promoted to another level, it means that like the flowers, if you mow over them, take away more money. And I think that they're in more spots too. Like they're a little more difficult to try and maneuver around. What I would like to do is see if we can raise our skill up to be able to get promoted again in bait flinger. I think that we can really milk that. I am all for a fishing minigame. Granted, there's a little more to it than I thought. I forgot that we could change our bait, but that's fine. We figured it out. I need to look and see what the skills are as well for that job. If you guys hear snoring in the background, that is my dog. She's laying on the floor, literally right behind the chair that I am sitting in right now recording this. And it's really stinking cute. She says hi. We did good. We got like 300 simoleons out of that. I would like to shower and sit and use the restroom and maybe, well, I don't want to eat here. I would maybe, I don't know if I should go home and eat or just grab something at a place. I think that we should go home and eat because it's cheaper, but snacks don't really like fill you up. Maybe we can just grab a hot dog at the biker bar or get something from like the fish and chips place. That might be a better option. After we do this, maybe we'll go to the fish and chips place. There might be people around there. I know I need to call Giuseppe too. I just remembered that. While we're here, let's call him. Okay, so he's near our house. That's great. We just need to talk to him and then we should hopefully be done and be able to explore more of the sewers. We should then be able to get more of those mice. Well, I say more of, we don't have any of them, but we should be able to get the mice and then sell them for a lot of money. And also we need to talk to Dan and give him the 1,000 simoleons. Where's Giuseppe? Hello, sir. Where are you? I don't even think he's here. Oh, there he is. Are we good to go? Can we like go into the sewers now and explore, please? Isn't there one like up here somewhere by the gym? Yes. Yes! Awesome. This is great too because now we can get the rods and those sell for a lot of money. I don't know if we need the rods for something though. I'm pretty sure that we do not need the mice for anything. But the rods, maybe we should like keep those. Let's just like go and explore around here. This place is honestly a little creepy. I don't really like it, but it's a good fast travel point. I also need to like maybe consult the map that I have. Oh my god, he scared me. Holy crap. I don't think I ever once encountered him in the sewers. What is he doing? Get out. Now, I know that somewhere there's a thing where the chairs are, but I don't know where it is. I can't remember. It's somewhere down here. If we get those chairs, then we'll be able to sit in our house. Of course, now the issue is I don't know where I am, and that's not great. Where is this? Okay. That's great. We're basically kind of where we started. Am I crazy? We're in the park, all the way on like the other side of Sim Valley. This park is really pretty. What just happened? Guys, I think my game just like restarted itself. Hello? What did we? Okay, well, that really sucks. I don't know what happened. I don't really think we lost a whole lot. I mean, we just have to lower the maintenance ladders and talk to Giuseppe again. But that was so bizarre. I know you stink. Shut up. What happened? This is why I save like all the time. So are we at like the previous day? I gotta try that again. I'm curious. Like, is that because I just like, I moved a certain area and it just like crashed? That was so weird. This is never a look. Obviously, I'm using an emulator. Like, if you guys haven't figured this out, hello. Up until now, I have not had any issues. And I know it's not, I don't know if it's the emulator. I was going to say I know it's not the emulator, but I don't know if it's the emulator or this game or a whole host of other things because I'm using the emulator like in my browser. It's browser based. My internet is good. So I don't know what the problem is, but like, I don't really think we lost any progress. We might have just lost out on like a little bit of money that we gained, but whatever. This is why I save like all the time. That scared me. We didn't lose anything other than like we picked up some recyclables in the sewers and we have to lower the maintenance ladders again and whatever. And that's fine. We'll do that. And then we'll talk to Giuseppe. That was it. Like we have to do that and talk to Giuseppe. Yeah, this is back to where we were earlier. So we just need to talk to him again and then also get our social up because if I recall correctly, we had gone to Hayseeds to work and then we went and found Giuseppe because he was hanging out around here. Maybe he's around here now. I highly doubt it. I love that like this comes with a pool. Like we can get in somehow. I think we have to use the diving board. There we go. Let's get out. Can we get out, please? Can we get out, please? Thank you. Wait, Hester? Where'd she go? Oh my God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. I have been wanting to do this the whole time. Maybe it worked out well that our game crashed. Bye. All I know is that we need to get 5 books from people. And we need to also like crush the bookworms and study cooking, which we can do now. Let's do that. The book thing, I think that like she asks you to get a specific amount of books, but like Like you have to give her 5 or something. And if you don't, we can't do that now. If you don't, wait, what were the hours? 10 a.m. We're a little early. So while we're here, let's just do the sewer thing again. But if you don't give her the 5 books or something, and if you get like another book from another NPC after, you won't be able to give it to her later on. We're doing okay. I think we can just like sit and chill for a minute. I know you're not open. Shut up. I don't care about you. We'll sit and we'll chill for a couple minutes before going into the library and doing the bookworm thing. And then by then we're gonna need to like get our social and our hunger up. This is also where you can establish a Game Boy Advance link. And I think that this is where you can establish a link like to connect your Sims Bustin' Out to the GameCube console version. Because like weirdly enough, like you could import your sim, I think, from this game into the GameCube version, even though they were 2 completely different games. We did not complete the goal, so where are the other bookworms? How many are there? There are 15. I could have sworn that we've done them all. Obviously I'm wrong because we didn't get like a goal complete. There we go. So what does this do? Is this only for game? Yeah, it's only for GBA Link. In the herbs, you can use the computers in the various parts of Minneapolis, except the ones I think that are in the newspaper office to do online shopping. Let's study cooking. Then hopefully if we get a cooking skill, we will have less chance of starting a fire whenever we buy an oven. Unfortunately, after we do this, she might be hungry, so we might not be able to talk to Hester. We also need to get the books. I think one of them is from Claire, one of them is from Misty, one of them is from Daddy Big Bucks, but like beyond that, I don't know where the other ones are. Do you have a book? No? You do have a book. I know you're hungry. Please shut up. Oh my god. I want to like go in here and get a snack and then talk to him, but I think that he's gonna be gone by now. Is he still out here? Please? Yes. Come on, give me your book, dude. Also, I need to call Giuseppe. I want to say maybe like the 5th book is from Nikki. I know that we have to talk to Claire and Misty. Where they are, can't tell you. Maybe Misty is in here. I don't think we can go to the 2nd level yet. Well, there goes our money for our stupid gym membership. I think now that maybe we can go upstairs. Yes, maybe she's up here. If not, we're gonna have to call her, and I really don't want to call her. I think I'm wrong. She is the lifeguard in this game. She doesn't own a gym. In the herbs, she owns the gym, obviously, like she owns Water's gym, but she's not doing that here. I hate how the toilets are all open like this. What we probably should do is go home. We'll go home, we'll eat, we'll get out, like go to our uncle's, see where people are. We need to talk to Giuseppe. We need to find Misty, Giuseppe, Claire, and potentially Nikki. Let me save my game again. We've been here long enough. Let's get out. Let's go to Uncle Hayseed's, make a couple of phone calls, try and find people. Maybe potentially work, although by the time that we're done with that, might not be able to find people anymore. And I don't want to call anybody at my house because then I would have to repair the phone if it broke. Oh, I forgot. We have to give the money to Dan too. He's at the Burning Spoke. That's easy. Where is Giuseppe? He's outside the... All right, let's just go to the Burning Spoke and get those 2 things done and over with, and we'll figure out where everybody else is after. Wait, she had a book. Give me your stupid book. Thank God. Giuseppe, we're good to go, right? Yeah, thank God. Now we need to talk to Dan, and then we're gonna be broke, and then I think we need to find Misty. Dan isn't even here. This sucks. Let's get a hot dog. Why do I... Wait a minute. Why do I still... What do I do with this crowbar? Can I like give that back to Uncle Hayseed and get it out of here? Like I don't need that anymore, do I? First off, oh thank God, here's the freaking money. What else do I have to do for that quest line? I have to befriend Dan. Oh, and the flyers. I forgot about the stupid flyers. While you're here, let's talk.
A few moments later.
We did it. The flyers we can't do anything about until tomorrow. Let's go home and go to bed. It's getting late and we're tired. No, I don't want to quit. I want to save. Hello? Please save. I don't have a plan for how far I want to get in this today. I didn't think about it when I sat down. I just knew I wanted to play and I wanted to record it. I have no plans. Like, I don't know how far we're going to get along in this. Oh, the chicken. I completely forgot. We were going to sell the chicken. Let's do that and see how we can get rid of the stupid crowbar. Oh, we have Bills. Oh boy. All right, let's pay bills. You know, we really could use that Zizzle from the herbs that makes your bills like 75% less or something. I think it's only in the DS version if you're a nerdy. It's like called Off the Grid, and it's something about your bills being cheaper. I don't even know what we were gonna do. I think we're gonna sell the chainsaw chicken and also see how we can get rid of the stupid crowbar. Can we give it to him? Yes. Oh, thank God. Let's sell our chainsaw chicken. 90 simoleons. That's a lot more than I thought they would give me for it. We also need to learn body from the library for the gym thing. That's how we unlock like the powerlifting minigame. I absolutely refuse to learn body by working out because that's gonna make our motives go down like way quicker. She has a book. I knew it. And I'm like 99% positive that the other person who has the book is Misty. My pockets are full. Are you joking? This takes up like a whole pocket spot. Let's go to the animal shelter. Oh, we can give him something. Look at them. Look at the pet. We're gonna pet them. We could buy a pet, but honestly, we're a little broke. I don't think that we're in a situation to be able to afford the care of a pet. Okay, pup, please move out of my way so I can leave. Thank you. Guys, I wish this was easier. See, like, I don't understand why nothing stacks. Why doesn't anything stack in this game? Why can't I just stack the stupid flyers in my pockets? Nobody's even in here. Well, while we're down here, let's see if we can find... Let's give one to him. I was gonna say, let's see if we can find the fisherman. Potentially give him one, like, right now. And maybe also play bait slinger. I don't know how many flyers we've given. We did a lot. Wait, can I give one to you? Hello? 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 Ma'am? Really? Fine, I'll wait. You know, I would really love it if you made me some food. That's very unfair. Can I talk to you and give you the stupid flyer now? Great. We did half of them, I think. We should probably go back and get more. What's gonna suck is I don't think we're gonna be able to finish this today because the store where the flyers are sold closes at 5 p.m. and it's 2 p.m. and time goes very quickly in this game. I would like to be able to find the pizza guy and talk to him and maybe give him a flyer, but he's nowhere to be seen and I haven't even met him yet, so I can't call him. And I'm like afraid to go into the sewers because like I don't know why my game crashed and it's not like I can look into it because I'm using an emulator, but whatever. I wish that there were like more people in here. I think that if we find one more person, we can come back here, get another flyer, and hopefully we'll be done with that part today. I don't know. We gotta find people though. There's like no one here. Maybe there will be people in here. Where is everyone? Where is everybody when I need to speak to them? Did I give you one yet? I did. Oh, dang it. Get out of here. Oh, I didn't give one to you. You used to own this place, but please take one. Thank God. We're not gonna make it back in time though. If I run over there and don't take the scooter, we might. I think we're gonna make it, guys. I think we're gonna be okay. Yes, we should be fine. Ideally, we should be able to give these to everybody and then be done with this mission line. We also need to eat. I'll give you one. Oh boy. Hopefully our uncle is here. It would be great to see him and give him one. He hangs out here sometimes. Oh, he is here. Okay.
20 minutes later.
While we were here, we also saved our game. I took a little break for a couple of minutes in real life. Let's go and see if we can find anybody else to give these flyers to. Maybe we should go home. Let's go home and let's figure out what we're doing from there. We do miss our house. I feel like the amount of times that you get robbed in this game, or I guess like your burglar alarm goes off or whatever, is much less than in the herbs. I feel like with the herbs, not like half the time, but like a much, in my opinion, maybe larger amount of time, when you would walk in, it would tell you like if your burglar alarm went off or if you were robbed or whatever. Obviously, it would tell you in this game if you were robbed. Like it gives you a notification. And I'm assuming that if you have a burglar alarm item that it will tell you. I really need to get an oven. We also need to find Misty Waters. So when we're done here, we will call her. It's like 10 o'clock at night. Hopefully she answers the phone. I'm pretty sure I met her. I hope I met her. We haven't even met her yet. She is not in our phone book. That is not ideal. I have no idea where to find this woman. She might be on the beach. We could try looking at the beach. I don't know. I mean, it's like 10:30 at night. Is it worth it? Is the real question. Maybe we should go play a game and get some more money first. Let's do that. Let's go play Smoothie Slider. Also, we need to like still give more flyers to people. Of course, it's like a ghost town around here. I don't know where anybody is. Luckily, we only have one more flyer to give out. Look, I get it's 11 o'clock at night, but at the same point in time, Smoothie Slider's closed. At the same point in time, there's no one, like, this is dead zone. Like, there's nobody around even during the day. And the club isn't open, so we can't go there. Everybody's probably asleep, and maybe we should be too. I don't think there's even anything open other than, like, the chem lab. However, if we go to the chem lab, maybe Daddy Big Bucks will be in here? Better yet, Hester, please take a flyer. Oh, thank God. Now we have to talk to Dan. First off, let's sell some stuff. Save our game. I would like to ask someone if we can run an errand for them. Let's see if we talk to Max if we can run an errand for him. I think I just flirted with him like twice and now he loves me. Is there anything I can do? Okay, to Bucky. That's fine. Let's do that tomorrow. Let's go to bed first. And then she'll probably give us like 10 simoleons. Can you get out of the way? She may actually potentially be outside of the country restaurant. I think that they're closed. Yeah, they close at 1 a.m. I was really looking forward to using the sewers as a fast travel, but I'm like afraid to go back in there after my game crashed. I know I said this earlier. Maybe it was just like where I ended up. Wait, was that a fuel rod back there? Those are worth so much money. I think that we need more of them for something. I know we need them in the herbs for like the late stage game, but I don't remember anything about here. What do we need to do? We don't really need to do anything, but you know what? Nothing is open. It's 2 a.m. Let's go home, have a snack, decompress. We're having a late night snack. Why does our fridge keep breaking? I feel like we barely use it and it breaks all the time. Is it because it's a cheap appliance or is it just because this game's random number generator hates me? After we do this, we'll sleep for a little bit and then take a shower. Maybe take a shower first and then sleep. Let's do that. That sounds better. And I think that we need to get creativity up for a later goal. So maybe we could try doing that. We also need to work. It is after 3 a.m. In theory, we could go play Bait Slinger because we have nothing going on and like our motives look pretty good. Why don't we do that? Forget the creativity skill point. We can do that at a later time. We're broke. We need money. Everything in this game is so stupid expensive. Also, you know what? I don't watch this TV at all. I would like to sell it. Maybe we can get something else with it. Although I think they're only going to give me $1. It might have been quicker to go the other way. Let's go the other way. I would like to play where the fish and chips place is because I think that that is closer to where we are coming from. I like how the lighting in this game changes gradually over time versus like in the herbs, it doesn't really do that as much. Real quick, not that I'm going to buy anything, but what do we got going on here? Well, wait a minute. His shower is only 97 simoleons and we bought it for like, what, 130 at the general store? I can't believe there's a guillotine. A chess table. Can we like, oh, it doesn't give us like any information. But if we go to plumbing, yeah, it was 130 simoleons. Does he sell stuff for cheaper out of his van? I was always under the impression that he sold stuff like for more money. So does that mean that like a chess table here, we don't need a chess table, but I'm assuming that that means that a chess table here is cheaper than getting it at the store. In the guide that I have, actually, I think there is a list of like all of the items in their prices. I could in theory look it up. I'm not going to though. I want to play Bait Flinger. Get out of my way. I was gonna do it at the fish and chips place, but we're here now, so let's do it. I never know what bait to use. I'm just like winging it here, literally. I guess I'm just like literally winging the thing into the water. I think that it goes by size of the fish, and that determines like how much money you get per fish. Maybe I'm wrong. I wish that I could do this all the time. That would be great. I think we're good. We made money. Our motives are good. Earn body 2. Befriend Eddie. We did that. We have to give the books to her. We did that and we did that. I think our final goal in this level is to move to the waterfront villa. I would like to ideally move, and once we move, we'll stop for today, like kind of like how we did last time. I think Right now, we need to find the boxer. Not the boxer, the other guy. And I'm pretty sure that he will be at the... I don't want to talk to you. I'm pretty sure that he will be at the gym. However, I think we're near the store. I need to give that thing to Bucky too. How about we go to the country restaurant place or whatever? Let's check and see if she's around the biker bar first. And also, let's stop in here and see what they have for sale. But mainly I would like to check and see, what does he want? We could get an oven. Then we would have like no money. What do you want? Oh, that's right. We were talking to him about the club. I forgot. Okay. Does that mean that we can go visit there now? Like when they're open? That would be ideal. Get out of my way. The country restaurant is open to my understanding, like right now. Like their opening hours are happening right now. So let's go there, see if we can find Bucky, give her the thing. We need to find Misty Waters. Don't know where she would be. Again, I'm assuming she will either be at the gym or at the beach. And I'm only going by what I know of her on the herbs, and there's no beach in the herbs, unless you count Paradise Island or whatever it's called. I was gonna call it Paradise Planning. It's not Paradise Planning. This is not Animal Crossing. Wait, she's right there. Lady, I have something for you. 160 simoleons? Are you joking? That's awesome. Let's save. Usually it's only like 15 simoleons. Can I do something for you? Oh, we have to give it to Nikki Knack? She's super easy to find. She's at her store all the time. And then after we do this, maybe we can find Misty. Here, take this thing, please. Oh, we need to sell the TV. I forgot. She also gave me 160 simoleons. I swear, in the past, like, I guess it depends on the character, because I've given gifts to Dusty Hog before, and he literally gives me like 13 simoleons. I need to find Eddie anyway. Wait, I did not want to go here. Where am I in relation to the beach? We need to go back. I think it's like so funny that you can like play with the beach ball and stuff. Like, that's neat. But where is Misty Waters? Here she is. We need to give that to Eddie, and we need to sell our TV, and then we'll have some pocket spots. And then we need to give all those books to Hester. That means we unfortunately need to go find Hester. Let's first, while we're here, sell the TV. We also need to take care of our motives, just like a tiny bit. So maybe we sell the TV, we go home, and then we call Hester after we do what we need to do for our motives. Although I guess we could sit here. 75 simoleons? That's fine. I want this shower really badly. The shower that we have now sucks. So let's keep a pin in that. Maybe Giuseppe will sell it and we'll be able to find it for like a cheaper price. We can use the restroom while we're here. We could also go to the beach and grill. Why don't we do that? We could sit here for a minute after we use the restroom, and then we'll go to grill at the beach or whatever. Because like if you grill food, it's I think normal cost or something. Like it's not like an exorbitant amount, and you get your hunger up fully. There may potentially be a grill back at Nikki's, but I know that there's a grill where the bait flinger thing is. Now what are we gonna do? We have to give all these books to Hester, and we need to find Eddie. Eddie is a little more important right now. The delivery requests are timed. Technically, like if you don't deliver it within the amount of time, they won't pay you, and they'll be mad at you. And that's the more important thing, is that they'll be mad at you. I know that the auction is still going on, but did I see what they were selling here today? I did, because I talked about the oven. We could go to the gym, but I think the gym is closed. Not 100% sure. Let's make a couple of phone calls at our uncle's because it's free. First, since we're here, let's play Mower Madness, and then we'll make a couple of phone calls because Mower Madness was literally about to close up for the day. I think it's great that our room score goes up when we're at our uncle's house. Like theoretically, we could fulfill every need here, except I am not about to pay double the amount for food. Where is he? There's no answer. Let's just sleep at our uncle's for the night. Like, do we really need to go home? We'll just do that. Hopefully, if we find Eddie tomorrow morning, he won't be too pissed off that we forgot to deliver the thing to him.
The next day.
Let's call him. He probably won't answer because it's very early in the morning, but that's okay because then we can just do Mower Madness. He's at the gym, obviously. Let's go to the gym. It's raining again. I love that this game had weather and the original Sims did not. Like, the closest thing the original Sims had to weather was the snowy, like, alpine biome in the vacation pack. Where is the man? Here he is. Claire does not seem like the person to be here. here. He gave me 160 simoleons too. That's great.
One eternity later.
We got his relationship up a little bit. We're at 20. I think we need to be at 30. But unfortunately, she has to pee really bad. Oh, good. He's like right there. I think after I do this, potentially, that I unlock the power lifter thing. I think I said this earlier, and I'm pretty sure that's like the whole point of this quest line is to unlock the power lifter. I don't even know if that's what it's called, but I'm pretty sure it is. I think we can use any of these treadmills to study body. We have to study body. I forgot we have to study body. Oh my god. If I get a couple of snacks, it'll be a waste of money. But maybe I can just do that and then keep talking to him and hopefully get our relationship up today. And then we can like get going with the whole body study thing. Like we'll study body tomorrow potentially because the library has set hours. They're not open 24/7. In actuality, I should go home and eat. I don't know if he's still here. I hope so. He might still be on the other level. Is he really not here anymore? Did he leave? He like lives at the gym. Finally. Oh, thank God. Do we have to talk to anyone else? Oh no, we have to do the body. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go to our uncle's and sit on his couch. Actually, probably better off going to the country restaurant and sitting on their couch. Actually, probably better off going to the hospital and sitting on their couch. The country restaurant doesn't even have a couch. It would just be like dining chairs. Unfortunately, I think that the library closes at like 5 p.m. I could be completely wrong. It might close at 6. However, I would like to first get something to eat. I know we're cutting it very close, but if we start to do that now with the studying, she's gonna be too hungry and she won't want to continue. We might as well just eat something here. If we go home, we're gonna have a bunch of snacks and that's gonna cost more money than whatever we would eat here. I hate grits. I had them once, I think. Like I tried them. Someone else got them. Was not a fan, but that's just me. If you like them, that's great. I have a feeling we're gonna be locked out of the library. No, we're not. Oh, that's awesome. I wish that it was more obvious which bookshelves taught which subject because they all look the same and you kind of just have to run around and guess. Here we go. We have 1 skill point. Can we get the second one without needing to go sleep first? When I was younger, I used to think that like mashing A or the up arrow or both while learning skills would make it go faster. It does not. At least I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I think the only way to actually earn skills faster is to get the really expensive smoothies from the Cheat Ninja, but we're not doing that because we're broke. Let's go home. Maybe go to bed, even though it's like super early. Go to the next day. It did say we need to talk to Eddie in order to like finish this quest line. And then that'll be that. We'll be at like our final quest line for this level and we'll move. And in order to do that, I believe we need to talk to Nikki. I think that she is how that quest triggers because we're moving into like her property. Unfortunately, I think we need like $3,000 or something. Like I'm assuming we need $3,000 in order to move. That's just a number that I'm pulling out of nowhere. I could be completely wrong.
The next day.
I was right. It was $3,000. We also need to make 4 friends. I don't know what that entails exactly. And get 2 promotions, specifically in bait slinger and powerlifting. I call it bait slinger. I know it's bait flinger. This also means that we need to, in addition to getting money to move, have more money in reserve because like I think that rent at the waterfront villa is 600 simoleons a week, which is ridiculous. Let's see if we can do the powerlifting thing. I don't know what the hours are, and I also have no idea what the directions are because I barely played that. I haven't unlocked it. What do you mean I haven't unlocked it? Do I need to talk to someone? I thought you. Right, he just told me what the hours were, but I didn't read. I think that we should be able to play. We need to wait. Well, while we're here, first off, what do I need to get promoted in bait flinger? 2 mechanical, which we have, and we need 1 body, which we have. So honestly, we could probably get promoted in bait flinger today. Let's go do that. Forget power lifter. We've been making enough money with bait flinger where we should be able to easily get promoted. I think if we go this way, it might be faster. I also might be wrong. I tend to be wrong about a lot of things, but you know what? That's okay. I don't really care. We'll, in addition to that, get more money if we play bait flinger versus power lifter because we're already promoted once in bait flinger, and then that will knock off off that goal, meaning that all we're going to really have to do is have $3,000 to give to Nikki to move and make 4 friends, whatever that means. Let's just leave our scooter up here. I think it would be much easier than trying to bring it down the stairs. Sucks that it's raining though. Hopefully the fish will still be biting. This is like so much easier than I thought. I just keep forgetting that we need to use the different bait because like the different bait attracts the different fish. We got promoted! I don't know what a friend means. I think it means somebody with a relationship of 50 or more, and so far we're not doing that great. If we befriend him, then we'll have 2 friends, and then we'll just have to like look and see who our next highest relationship status is and go that way. I think that that's a good strategy to be able to do it.
A few moments later.
We're friends with him now. What's our other... I think we have him next. Well, so we can hopefully easily befriend Eddie, and I don't want to talk to Misty because we're gonna have to piss her off later, like near the end of the game. While we're here, let's make some burgers. Pretty sure too that the grills are fireproof, meaning that we won't cause a fire in public, and it will always be a successful cooking time. Also, while we're here, we should use the restroom. I might also potentially wash my hands like a million times and then get the hygiene up, and then in theory, we should be good to go to talk to people for a little while longer. I thought that we were friends with Dan. We are. So Eddie and then Dan and then Bucky. So let's just talk to Eddie and Dan. And once we do that, I mean, Dan is pretty easy to please. Eddie, not so much, but we're already high enough relationship with Eddie where we should be okay to be able to continue on where we are. It's really easy to find Dan. And I guess it's kind of also by extension easy to find Eddie because he's usually at the gym. Let's see if Dan is anywhere around the neighborhood. Sometimes he hangs out at the general store, although I think the general store is closed for the day. He might be in here, and if he's not in here, he'll be probably at either the jail or the country restaurant, maybe. I don't know. Why don't we go to our uncle's and call him? Then we'll be able to like sit in a chair. I think that the biggest roadblock that we're gonna have is making 3,000 simoleons. Although maybe not so much because we're like kind of getting up there. I think if we ask to do more errands that we might be able to make it a little quicker. Like we'll supplement the income for our errands with the income that we get for doing mini games, and maybe it'll go a little faster. Eddie's at the clock tower. That makes a lot of sense. So let's just talk to him. We can talk to Dan tomorrow, and then once we're done talking to Eddie, we can go home. Okay, I think that we're all right with him now. I just wanted to get it a little bit above 50, so that way, like, whenever we start that quest line for moving, it should, in theory, be fine with, like, the friendship decay happening. Let's also save. Also, we don't use our phone. There's no need to hire a service. There's no need to hire a maid. In theory, we should probably keep it to call the fire department if we have a fire because we don't have a smoke detector. But other than that, it's just sitting there. Let's go find Nikki. I want to bet that she's at her shop, but also I don't think her shop is open right now. I think that we're a little too early for that. It's raining again. You know, we may even have 4 friends already. I mean, I know that like technically 50 is what constitutes as a friend because you see like the little smiley faces and stuff, but we might already have like 4 friends. It might be where there's like a relationship 40 that might count as a friend. I'm afraid that the Velocirooster is around here. Let me save because if I pass out, I'm quitting. I don't know why I thought he was around here. Sometimes he is. I swear it was like one time that I think he was like in this area for some reason. I vividly remember running into him in the library parking lot. Here we go. She's just talking about how she hasn't even been able to find somebody to rent it. I mean, I guess like, you know, she's looking for a tenant. We do need 4 friends. So let's find Detective Dan. First off, since we're closer to the jail than the biker bar, and the biker bar is not open yet, let's check the jail. I don't think he's here. We could also do bait flinger while we're around here. What I would really like to do though is see what they're selling at Cheatham and House. And also, he could be at the general store. What are they selling today? An oven, an easel. Oh, we need this. We need this burglar alarm. Finally. That also means that we are much further away from raising 3,000 simoleons than we originally were. However, I don't care. I have been waiting for that stupid burglar alarm to show back up since we first saw it. So let's go home and put it in our house. And then we'll go find Dan. I don't think think we can interact with it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the only thing is move and put in pocket. Let's go to the general store where Dan most likely is. And if he's not there, he'll be probably at the Burning Spoke because they're open right now. And if he's not there, then we're going to work and then find him after work. I also want to see what they're selling in the general store. Here he is. What are they selling? This espresso thing really comes in handy. I use it in the herbs. I am very tempted. This could be our lucky day for when we get an oven. Let's do it. I can't believe that the same day both shops were selling the essential home alarms that we needed.
A few moments later.
We did it! So that means that even if there is friendship decay happening, it won't matter because we already made friends with everybody. Let's use the bathroom at the place here, and then we'll go do bait slinger. And then I think by that time, we might not be able to do another job today. I don't want to do the powerlifting thing. I know that we could probably easily get a promotion in it, but I don't want to do it. I don't feel like it. So we're going to get something to eat. Let's get a hot dog. We're just blowing through our money. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna have like so long before we get to our 3,000 simoleons. However, let's start a favor chain. Can I ask you please for an errand? We have to deliver that to Bucky Brock. She is like almost always either at or outside of the country restaurant. Sometimes she hangs around here too, but she's not here right now. So let's go to the country restaurant, deliver that. Did I just pass her? Well, that works out really well for me, doesn't it? Save. Melodious. We did meet him. That means that we can call him and find where he is. He's at the docks. That works out really well for us, except by the time we get there, we're not going to be able to do bait flinger today. We'll still make some cash by giving him the, whatever it is, 10-gallon hat or something. He gave me 190 simoleons? Usually they just give 160, and I barely know this guy. I thought it had to do with friendship. I guess it doesn't. Oh God, I have to find Giuseppe. We ran into this last time where we couldn't find him for like 2 days and we needed him to move. And that's the other thing is every time we move, we have to find him. And I hate that. I hate that we have to just like find him every time because he moves our stuff. If I could move my own stuff, I would rather do that because he is such a pain. I could go home and I could wait until tonight to call him or to find him rather because he should be by his van. Yeah, there's no answer. Let's just go home. We'll eat something. Actually, while we're here, let's get some money. We made a little over 200 simoleons with that, so that's great. The bad news is we stink and we're starving. I am going to go to the docks because if I go to the docks, I'll be able to make burgers and they will fill up my hunger, and then maybe Giuseppe will be there. It is getting kind of late, although I think that he is there later than this. Oh, what do you want? I'm confused. Initially, she would have sent me there to talk to him anyway, but I don't understand why I just had the moving conversation with him now. Does that mean that when I complete all of these goals, he'll just like move me automatically? I don't have to actually find him? I hope so. Whatever, let's just go home. We're hungry. It's late. I need to put that fire alarm in while we're here. Oh, this double bed. Oh no, we can't afford it. Okay, well, the microwave is a non-issue because we don't have countertops. If I get my other bed and sell it, what would happen? Would he take it? Like, would I then? I would not have enough money to buy that double bed from him. I think we need to just forfeit our loss. I don't need to go home. I can just get food here and sit down and then maybe find somebody else to do an errand for. I need to give a thing to Vernon. Is he in here? I thought I just saw him. Yeah, this is what I mean. He's cheap. Like, what a jerk. 50 simoleons when friggin' like Giuseppe gave me like 190 or something. I can easily give that thing to Claire because I see her around town all the time. I think we need to go home and we need to put our fire alarm in and we need to go to bed. And then we need to eat and then we'll continue on with our quest to $3,000, which at this rate is gonna take a while. I am so disappointed about that double bed. You guys have no idea. I'm sure that it will come back. Just like with the alarms. The good news is we don't have bills. Let's just like stick this in there. Let's go to bed. It's after midnight. It's like 1 a.m. I would like to do bait flinger again. I think that we should do that after we give that thing to Claire. Claire, luckily, like I said, is super easy to find. And you know what? I don't think I'm I'm gonna have a snack. I think that what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the docks again and make some burgers. And we have bills. Are you freaking joking? We have to pay them. Is she not around here? Are you kidding? Is she really not here right now? I don't understand the purpose of a trophy case. Everything else in there, I get it. Maybe it's like to have better environment. I don't know, but I don't understand. Let's just go to the docks, make some burgers, play bait flinger. Salty Junior. I think that's so funny. We did all right, I think. It didn't stop me after 4 fish. Maybe like because I'm promoted, it lets me catch more fish. I don't really understand the objective of the game other than to catch fish. The one time I need to find her, I can't find her. I don't get it. Oh, she's at the burning spoke. That's great. Did I play this today? I did not. I really, honestly, genuinely wish that the controls for this lawnmower were less clunky. And I also would like there to not be so many trees in this stupid yard. This guy also owns like a lot of land. I'm just realizing he has like his whole backyard, which we saw in the beginning when we did the appliances. And he has this whole thing with the mini game, which is a ton of land. What does he even farm? We know he has chickens, but what does he grow on his farm? Does he grow anything? I never see any crops. The only thing I see that he's growing is crabgrass. We're getting further along here with our money. Let's get our motives up a little bit and then find Claire, because we can't talk to her right now anyway because we stink. She's near our house. That's actually so incredibly convenient. Let's go home. We'll give her the thingy. We'll talk to her for a little bit because our social is getting low. Maybe we'll run another errand, make more money. Oh, here she is. I don't know really why you wanted this stapler, maybe for like your manuscript. Our uncle is always incredibly easy to find. And maybe when we give him the thing, he'll give us a lot of cash because he's our uncle. And considering that we're at level 3 of his job, lawn mowing, and we're like the Nepo baby, I have a thing for you. A poem written by Claire. Yeah, no, he just gives us the same amount of money as pretty much everybody else. Vera Vex. She is also pretty easy to find. She's usually either in Club Rub or at the Burning Spoke. So let's try the Burning Spoke first since we're closer to it. And then we will go to Club Rub. And if she's not there, we'll go to bed and go to the next day. Is she here? No. Let's get a hot dog. I could go for a hot dog right now, actually, or a burger. I have leftover pizza. Could just heat that up. I'm hungry. The food in this game doesn't even look good, and I'm hungry. I know that I'm taking a chance going all the way to Club Rub when she might not even be there, but to be honest with you, I really don't want to call her and find her. I'm just going off of the broad assumption that she's there, because, like, generally she is. Where is she? Maybe if I, like, leave and come back? No, Vera. I'm shocked. We said that if we didn't find her, we were gonna go to bed, so let's do that. Actually, let's sell some stuff at the labs, and then we'll go to bed. You know what I realized, and it's probably gonna suck? We barely have any furniture. So when we move into the waterfront villa, and that place is like 3 floors, technically, because it's like a split level, I think. We're gonna have literally like no furniture. And that is my fault, because I did get rid of the TV and the chainsaw chicken, but we weren't using the TV, and I didn't really care about the chainsaw chicken. And you know, our uncle made us sell the stupid sofa back at the beginning of the game to gain some extra cash. I could, in theory, call Vera from here. However, I think that I'm gonna go to the docks, as per usual, make our morning burgers, and then play bait flinger, and then go to our uncle's, get our motives up a little bit, and then call her. Also, is the store open right now? What do you have today, sir? I really want this bed. We really need a better bed to get our energy and comfort up quicker, but it's a lot of money, and we do have the money, but I want to move first. I think that our priority should be to move. I also really like this dining table. Let's just forego the bed again, like we did at Giuseppe's. We will come back to it later. Maybe Giuseppe will have that in his truck, and we can just buy it like for cheap. I think he sells stolen furniture. Honestly, I would like to take advantage of his truck as much as we can, because later on in the game, he goes to jail and we never see him again. I know it's not logical because it's The Sims, but I can't get over how you have to pay to use the grills. I think that it's just another case of I'm reading into this way too hard. Let's play bait flinger. I think that I don't have a great strategy here because I'm going for like specific fish, and I don't know what the difference is in bait. I think that like some of the baits get you better fish. I don't exactly know. I also can't remember who I'm supposed to be looking for. I think it's Vera. We'll get this can and we'll go back on our scooter wherever I left it. We're also getting like really close to our $3,000 mark. And by that, I mean we're getting really close to $2,000. Let's go to our uncle's. We'll call her. We'll get our motives up a little bit. Actually, let's go. She might be in here. Thank God. Please take this thing. Gee, thanks a lot for the 50 simoleons, Vera. I really appreciate it. That's gonna help my rent money so much. Like, so much. We have to give something to Max. The good news is he's really easy to find. He'll be at the hospital probably. The bad news is he might not pay us a lot, but he also might because he's a doctor. While I'm here, I probably should play the lawnmower game. That worked out really well for us. We made like a little over 300 simoleons. We're gonna probably hopefully be able to move tomorrow. Although maybe not. I don't know. He's outside the labs. That's easy. We can go there. We'll sell some stuff. I think we have some stuff. And we'll give him whatever it is that we're giving him. Hopefully he'll pay us a lot of money. Oh, he's not even outside the labs. He's just outside the hospital. And he just gave us the same amount of money that everybody else usually does. We need to give something to Dwayne. Did we even meet Dwayne? Like, do we know him? Oh. It's this guy. Okay. Yeah, I think I called him pretentious last time. How about we go to Virtue Chem? We'll sell our stuff. We'll give the thing to Dwayne. I mean, we could try and find him now, I guess. But do I really want to? He might be at the club. If he's not there, we'll look for him tomorrow. It's funny how, like, this is Club Rub and, like, it's pretty dead. This isn't him, is it? Thank God. I thought that he was the guy that wears, like, the red shirt and the white pants. We're gonna ask him what we can do for him. He wants us to give something I didn't read to Dusty. Dusty is super easy to find. He's like almost always at the biker bar. And now is prime time for him to be at the biker bar. We'll give him the thing. We'll use the restroom. Unfortunately, I think he's only going to give us like a couple of simoleons for whatever it is because he's like one of the cheap guys. But it's better than nothing. Smoothie Slider might be closed, but we'll see. I think it is closed because it's after midnight. But the bar itself closes at 2. He gave us 26 simoleons. That's better than nothing, I guess. Let's get a hot dog. And then we'll use the restroom and then we'll play the smoothie game. At least that'll give us a little bit more of an income. And then we'll be closer to getting out of the clock tower and moving to the waterfront villa. Well, we can't do that. Things closed. I was right. Whatever. I think it closed at like 11. Doesn't matter anyway. We're gonna go home. We wouldn't have made that much regardless. I think that we would have ended up making the same amount of money doing like a couple of errands versus playing that. Can I just like go to his house and sleep on his bed? That would make my life so much easier. What we probably should do I have to give anything to anybody? No. Let's save. We'll ask Uncle Hayseed what to do for an errand. We'll play Mower Madness. We're probably gonna need to shower after that and eat. Well, we definitely need to eat. So then we'll go home. I'm saying all this as if I'm actually gonna do this. I probably will not. We need to give something to Dan. First off, let's do this. We made over $300. So we're doing good money-wise. We're doing like really good money-wise. I'm actually shocked. We're gonna be able to move today. Let's go home. I think I had said we were gonna play Bait Flinger, but like let's go home first. We'll make something to eat. Even though it won't fill us up as much, it'll be fine. Then we'll find Dan, I guess. And if I know Dan, he's either at the Burning Spoke or the general store. And I would like to go to the general store anyway. Not that we can get anything because as it is, we're barely gonna be able to make rent for this stupid villa. But if we at least deliver that to him and then we play more Bait Flinger, we'll have enough and we'll have some left over to get us by for like a little bit. Because I think that like according to this guide that I'm using, and I'm pretty sure I said this earlier, rent at the villas is like 600 simoleons, which is double than what we're paying right now. He's not even here. What the hell? I would really love this couch. I really think we could use a couch. I think that we can afford this couch. I think we're gonna get it. I don't know where he is and I'm a little agitated. So you know what? We have time. We did spend money just now, so we're gonna go make that back and then some, hopefully, with the bait game. I can't believe I just walked past the Velocirooster. Look it. Look, that's what it is. I can't believe it. I didn't even notice it at first. I just like walked right past him. How did that happen? Usually he like gets you. Luckily, he's gone. That scared me. This like Giuseppe being in the sewers, that like freaked me out. I was not expecting to see it. And I'm like shocked that we even were able to walk right over it without dying. Genuinely, if you get close to that thing, you get got and you're sent to the hospital because you passed out. We need to do something. I think we need to find Dan and give him something. We're so close now, again, to making the money that we need to be able to move out of the clock tower. So I think that we're going to be able to move today, which is exactly what I wanted to do. Unfortunately, I have no idea where Dan would be right now. Let's check the biker bar. I doubt he'll be there because it's like nighttime. He's not here. However, you're here and we need some social. I think that we're gonna go to our uncle's because it's closer than going home. We can use the restroom. Then we'll call Dan, find him. Hopefully we can deliver that thing to him today. Otherwise, if we deliver it to him tomorrow, I think he's gonna get mad and we'll lose relationship with him and he also will not pay us. I need the money. I really wanted to move tonight. I don't think we're moving tonight. Why is the hitbox for this phone so finicky? He's outside of Virtue Chem, so does that mean that he's like outside of the hospital area where we saw Max the other night? It doesn't matter anyway now that I'm thinking about it because like even if we make the money right this second, we need to find Nikki in order to move. I know he didn't say he was in here, but I'm in here anyway. Maybe he's at the country restaurant. That place is still open. Potentially. Maybe. Probably not. Can we gamble? This is like a really bad idea, but we can. We can like place a bet and we might get money back. Well, that was fun. I thought that Dwayne was this guy. Dashel Swank, I thought that Dwayne was him. Because they're both men. And they kind of have reddish hair. I'm not going all the way back to my uncle's just so I can make a call. Let's see if we can reach Dan again. He's at the beach. Please, sir, take this thing and don't get mad at me. He gave me the money. We have the money. We did it. Let's go home and put that couch down and then go to bed. Actually, there's no point in putting our couch down anywhere because as soon as we move out of here, all of our stuff is going to be in a moving crate. So it makes sense to just keep it in our pockets. I know that like the social need has been particularly low for the last couple of days, but I hate talking to people in this game. I really do. I much prefer the system for conversations that they have in the herbs to this one. I just don't like the dialogue options. A lot of them are so cringe and I get it. Like it's a kid's game and this came out in 2003. I understand that. I prefer the talk about topic things that they have in the herbs, which is kind of like how they have it in the other Sims games, like the PC games. I don't think that Nikki's store is open right now. We're gonna do it anyway, and it's raining again. Let's just sit, kill a little bit of time. What do you mean? Why didn't it? I have 3,000 simoleons for rent. I guess it didn't check it off because I haven't talked to her. Are you kidding me? I still have to talk to Giuseppe. I have to find him again? Well, you know what this means? We're going to our uncle's because I'll be damned if I have to go back to the clock tower again only to move immediately. He might even be hanging out around the clock tower. Let's look for him first, see if we could find him. Also probably save our game. I don't know when we last did that. There is potential for him to be in our backyard. He sometimes hangs out here, although I don't think today is one of those days. He's not here. I guess we're doing what I just mentioned and going to our uncle's. We're gonna call him, find out where he is. If he doesn't answer, we'll do Mower Madness. I can't believe we're now down to like 145 simoleons to our name. I mean, I get it. It's kind of like almost beachfront property that we're going to be living in for $600 a week. And like, I'm in Maine for half the year and cottages here at the beach go for like $3,000 a week. So we're really making a steal. Plus, this is 2003 in this game. What? We were just there. We were just at the clock tower. I did not see you, sir. Forget doing Mower Madness. We'll talk to him, we'll move, and then in the next part, we'll start off by working. If I can get out of here. Hello? Here we go. Thank God. I'm gonna speed through this like I did last time. You'll see the finished product when I'm done.
One eternity later.
Here we are. We start off. We're on the main level here when you first walk in. We have the fridge. We have the burglar alarm and the fire alarm in the kitchen is right there. The phone. We then go downstairs into the split level. This is where I decided to put the bed. Might move it later. I don't know. We can also leave, like to go outside from this exit as well, I believe. Then we go upstairs. I had this couch originally facing this fireplace like from this way, but it was kind of hard to maneuver around it. Like it probably would have been fine, but I moved it. Although that kind of makes what looks like a window seat a little redundant, but whatever, who cares? I don't think we can use that anyway. Then we have the pottery wheel and the bathroom. We also also have a backyard, I think. I would like to check that out. This is actually really cute. I don't think I remember there being like a little fountain thing back here. This is adorable. Well, that's it for this part, you guys. I mean, I feel pretty accomplished. We did clear level 3. We are living in the waterfront villa now. I think that some of the stuff that we have to do is a little far away from where we are, although I believe this is also more centralized to like everything. We're closer to Cheetahman House. We're closer to the docks, so it should be easier to do bait flinger. This is the most centralized house, I think, that we live in, like in Sim Valley, because it's pretty much like in the middle of Sim Valley compared to everything else. I mean, the clock tower kind of was too, but whatever. I still think it's wild that we like literally ran into the Velocirooster and he didn't kill us. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I am looking forward to doing part 3 of this, where we will be doing all of our missions while living at the waterfront villa. Please leave any comments, feedback, and suggestions down below, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.